Hey, what's up guys, Midget HD here. I have another unboxing. This is an Air New Zealand A320 in the All Blacks livery. I've been waiting for this one for quite a while. Not a big fan of the All Blacks, although I'm a New Zealander. So, yeah, I just had to get it because it's in New Zealand. Now this is a JC Wings release in 1/200 scale. And as I go along the box, I will give you some details about Air New Zealand and their A320s. So anyway, let's get to it. Alright, Air New Zealand's operations base is Auckland International Airport. Destinations for this aircraft is only domestically, and that is the airports of Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin and Queenstown. So this does not fly internationally, although there is A320s do fly into Rotorua, and they go to Sydney seasonally, but not this aircraft. There are 23 A320s in Air New Zealand's fleet, 13 are international short haul, and 10 are domestic. And this is one of the domestic ones. The domestic ones are the Sharklets only fly domestically. And the ones with all the All Blacks liveries only fly domestically. There are two with the All Blacks livery. There are ZK-OJR, which is this one, and ZK-OJR. This was the first one painted in the All Blacks livery back in 2011. Then there was a Beechcraft painted, ZK-EAG, which is a Beechcraft 1900D. Here's the model. And this is the inside of the box. And there was an ATR 72-600 painted in the All Blacks livery, ZK-MVA. Here's where the stand was, I'll get to that soon. And then there was the more famous 777-300ER painted in the All Blacks livery, which is ZK-OKQ. And in New Zealand's first A320, oh no, oh crap, that didn't ruin the model. Sorry about that, guys. In New Zealand's first A320 flew commercially on September 2003. Right. Didn't look like I ruined the model. So yeah, that's just some stuff. Just before I go around the aircraft, if you don't know, the All Blacks, the rugby team were playing playing the conference sort of thing we have every year, and we just beat Australia again for 10th, 11th year in a row. So we hold the Bledisloe Cup for the 10th or 11th year in a row. Australia have hardly ever held it, and yeah, and we're playing Argentina this weekend, and that's part of the Investec Four Nations, which comprises of South Africa, Argentina, Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, we're going to win that again this year. And look at the front of the aircraft, there's part of the registration on the top of the cockpit, JR, and there's window wipers. And you see all the markings like the pitot tubes around here in the red. And then we have the Star Alliance logo. It's really dark for some reason. Oh no. It's weird because it's dark in some places, but it's really bright in some other places. Then we have the Air New Zealand titles. I prefer these Air New Zealand titles to the newer ones. They look so much better. There's Crazy About Rugby. There's JR on the nose gear door, but that's part of the registration. And then we have the wing, the winglet. Got a red navigation light there. Beautiful. Here we have, there's an engine there. This engine is an IAE, which stands for International Aero Engines. It's an IAE V2527-A5. And I'll just give you a little bit of background on this engine, just quickly. The V stands for its original 5 shareholders. As you know, V is a Roman numeral 5, and who are Pratt & Whitney, Rolls-Royce, Japanese Aero Engine Corporation, MTU Aero engines and Fiat Avio. Fiat Avio opted out early, but they changed their name later on. And show you, see if the engines spin. They should. Put the camera down a sec. That's not going to work. Put on my tripod. There we go. It spins a little bit. Let's see what the other one's like. Yeah, a little bit. They've sort of got to improve these engines. I prefer if they did, especially on the smaller models. Alright, let's continue around the aircraft. Here we have the grey fern and the white fern leading up to the Air New Zealand logo. Don't get it confused. The fern is a symbol of New Zealand. It's like the national emblem that we have on our sports teams' jerseys. A lot of companies have their own version of the fern, but the koru is specifically in New Zealand. So don't think that this is the New Zealand logo. This is just to support, rugby and the All Blacks. So yeah, this registration ZK-OJR, Zulu Kilo. I'm pretty sure I don't want to mess that up like last time, like I did in the Hawaiian Airlines video. Oscar Juliet Romeo. There's a rear cabin door there. And then we have the horizontal stabilizers. There's the APU and the tail. Come back to the front on this side of the aircraft. There's the cockpit windows, Star Alliance logo. I can see, if you look kind of closely at the Star Alliance logo, you can actually see it's been double printed on some of the stars there. Don't know why it's been double printed. If it was crooked, preferably I just wanted it to be printed once, just because it would at least look better. And there's the gear. In New Zealand titles, Crazy About Rugby. And there's the IAE engine. And here's the winglet on the side with the green navigation light. And here we have the grey and the white fern with the Air New Zealand logo on the tail. Registration ZK-OJR. And there's a rear cargo door. Here's the front cargo door, which I didn't say. There's a smaller luggage door right there. The camera doesn't want to focus all the time. Rear cabin door there, and to the APU. Now let's give you a look on the bottom of the aircraft. Okay, wants to focus on the box more than anything. There's the nose gear. There's an antenna right there. A beacon light, the hole for the stand, which I'll get to soon. You can see the gear doors there. There's a main gear there, engine. You can see the aileron and the flaps, the slats, the leading edge slats, and the trailing edge flaps. Main gear, engine, all the flaps, ailerons, and slats again. Then we have an antenna there and a very, very small antenna just there. I'm sure you can see that. Alright. And there's the horizontal stabilizers, just the markings to pitch the plane. Top of the aircraft still doesn't want to focus. There we go. There's an antenna I missed. Here we go at the front. There's an antenna there. And we have a beacon light here. See all the markings on the wing. With the overwing exits, you can see the trailing edge flaps, leading edge slats, the engine, and there's the aileron, the winglet. On the side, same thing. All that stuff there. There you go. Then we have an antenna there, and another antenna just by the tail here, down to the APU. On the horizontal stabilizers, there is the grey dot just there. Let's see if I can get a bit of light on it. Anyway, you can see that, I'm pretty sure. That's a light to illuminate the tail at night time. And there you go. Now just give you a look of it on the stand. Here is the stand. I had to put it together, I had to screw it on together because they came separate in the box. So here's the bottom of it, so yeah, I had to screw it in there. I didn't take the inside off, I'll take that off later. But there was film on the back here, so I took that off. And one thing that annoyed me, if you can see it before I tell you, that is the Air New Zealand logo backwards. That's what it should look like there. That way round. But it's like that. That kind of annoyed me. But anyway, there's I like JC Wings how they actually put proper wooden stands with all their models rather than Gemini Jets who use 3-piece stands for their smaller models, and they don't use customized stands all the time, or not as much as JC Wings does. So that's probably why I prefer JC Wings, is that just they like to have every model as a special model. And there we have it, the aircraft. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Please like it if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends, family. That's what keeps me making more videos, and I love doing this anyway. But you know, I forgot to say the gears roll, and the front one turns is steerable. Anyway, yeah, please like and share, comment. I should be going to JFK later on this year. So I want to do any plane spotting. Tell me if you guys want me to. Tell me what aircraft you want me to spot, maybe. And hopefully I'll get a day at JFK to do some spotting. My next video I have coming up is a Korean Air A380. Then I have Air Canada Express CRJ 705 and an American 777-300ER. So it's going to be a pretty packed couple of days, or 3 days, whatever, how long it takes. I'll probably do it over 2 days. These models, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.